Here we are. It's good to transfer. Whoop! That's basically what you're looking at. That's the pit. You can hear the yipping.
Why you fucking suck so much?
No, you can't. That's
I mean,
got
to
a
be
really high
fair,
DC.
that's not bad.
It's a mystery.
That's not terrible. As far as drawing in Roll20 goes, that's pretty good.
The worst part is the blue scribbled water at the top.
Okay.
Where are the rest of us?
You guys are, like, we don't know exactly, but you're back. Like, I wouldn't say you're necessarily off the map. Nope. Nope, that is not where you are. Nope. If
Then-
you're anywhere, you're, like, right here.
Okay.
I can do that.
So I am going to do a perception check kind of in a cone out here to see if there's potentially anything else around the trap. And
Right, you
if
made a
there's-
perception check. You don't see anything.
Okay. Then I am going to go and walk up to the trap and check on the fox. Cannot
It's-
control that token.
Did you put him in the background layer on accident?
No, I might have. I don't think so. No, it's on the token layer. It's because I dragged it out, which means I have control of it.
I don't think the tools are inferior. I think the person might be.
It's always user error. I learned that in my 4.5 years of software engineering.
Oh, just drag your own out and put him there. Gosh dang it.
Man, if I had $1 for every time I heard somebody say that to me in public, I'd have $0. He's a mirage. Which way do you go?
Want to delete him?
Where is he? This one?
There's
Right
two. Yeah, there's,
There.
the one that went in
Okay.
a sensible direction is probably Vlad.
So what are you doing when you get to the pit?
Specifically checking on the fox.
Yeah, it's in there.
Down in the pit.
It's pacing back and forth, and it looks like it's been heavily breathing for quite a while, or it's exhausted.
Okay.
How deep is this pit?
Well, you're not there, so
No, I'm just wondering how he
Vlad
saw
knows
a
that it's about 10
silver
feet deep.
fox in there from over in the forest line.
he didn't see it. He heard it yipping,
Okay.
and he recognized the yips because literally this morning he also had it.
I did a roll to see about improving my diplomacy with it. Wild empathy.
You calm it down. It's still pretty panicky though,
Okay.
but
How deep
it's
is
like
this pit?
trying to get up to you now.
How deep's the pit?
10 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna do another perception check back towards the tree line to see if there might be anything lurking along the tree
You
line.
already made a perception check,
Out
and as far
towards
as you
the
can
water.
tell, everything is fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go back towards the forest and see if I can find.
No, you're not. Because what's your AC?
My AC core defenses AC is 16. Well, that didn't penetrate it.
Well, depending on what that is.
That can suck these nuts.
I mean, if it's got like a...
An arrow flies past your head
Excellent.
from the tree
Did-
line,
Did I catch a direction on that?
and you can see
Yeah, it's as good as any direction, I guess.
there it is. This might not be in the right place when it appears. It's not.
It looks big and beefy.
Up in this tree,
It's probably
there
not
is a
big and
hobgoblin,
beefy.
and he just loosed an arrow at you.
Okay.
Archer battle.
I can't remember. Do hobgoblins speak goblin?
You know,
Yes, they do.
in like most other contexts, that would seem like a bad question, but in this context, no, that's a fairly fair question. I was just thinking about that question.
Do I not have my fucking languages written on here? Fuck! Right, Adamala knows the fucking goblin language.
Just gonna
Shit.
say, you confused her dexterity with this one before. When you rolled that nat 1.
Yeah. I'm going to yell for my party members.
Okay.
Do I have to roll initiative now because he's
Yes.
shot a fucking arrow at me? Okay. Damn.
Oh, nice. Goblins have really good dexterity, too. So he probably is still ahead of you.
Okay, I can get rid of that. That is dead. As for his initiative, you'll know when he goes. By the way, the rest of you hear him yell.
Cool, so should we
Actually,
be rolling?
roll a listen check. Because you couldn't hear the yipping of the animal.
It's perception.
Yeah, but there are
Yeah.
keywords that give you bonuses for listening.
Jeez, I heard your vocal inflection on that one.
Hold on first. What exactly do you say? What do they hear you say?
I yelled hobgoblin.
That's what that is?
Kind of like in
like-
Lord of the Rings when they're running over the hill. Orcs!
Troll!
Troll hunter.
Well, that's more
Okay.
Harry Potter.
So I yelled
Yeah,
that,
you're all able to hear him yelling that.
and
Is that
then
initiative?
Guys, stop cutting Vlad off.
Yes, roll initiative, and Vlad, you too. You already did, so go.
we done. I'm going to back up and climb into the hole.
Okay.
It's a bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays
Roll your
out for him.
climb. Yeah, you're able to get down there pretty easily.
Okay.
Guys, when you roll initiative, click your character. Click your token. George, are you here?
I am here, but I put my stuff on there.
Yeah, you need to do that.
I am here and bored out of my fucking mind.
Because you're
But
in a
you can
hole.
only get in. It's worth mentioning he goes before you. I was waiting to see if any of them.
So
I
I
gotta roll
didn't
this
climb
thing,
in?
No, you'll still get to do that, but he gets to act first. Sorry,
He got
can
he got a
make-
surprise move on you, which means he gets to go before all of us.
because he rolled high, he might not have. Okay, that time he hits you.
Well,
Cool, roll
no,
damage.
what I was describing is that first shot was technically his first action, but he got surprise on us, and he got a high initiative, so that means he gets to go twice
Fantastic.
before we act.
So he does a point of damage to you. It grazes your shoulder and sticks in your arm. It just kind of cuts you. It doesn't actually do much damage. But he celebrates the hit in Goblin.
Okay.
Can you speak Goblin? Is that what you're asking?
Nope. A character from another D&D campaign that I'm playing right now can, and I got confused for a second.
Now you may do that or something else since yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and climb down into the hole, and I'm gonna
Okay.
unlimber my bow and have it ready. And
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
That makes it Therazar's turn, who just heard your ranger buddy yell, hobgoblin.
I shout to everyone else, come on, let's go, and then I use my action to push Grizz to run. It says 0 feet the whole way, what?
It
Oh,
doesn't
it's
say
because
0, it says
It was saying for 0 for me since he was technically off the map. Yeah, okay.
remember you can double move. Move twice, right?
Yeah, so now Therazar can move.
Instead of using a standard action, he can move too. Or if he used a standard action to get him to move, he can use his move action.
Yeah, he used a standard action to move Grizz, and then he moved himself.
Mhm.
Okay.
Cyrus, it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna move.
Are you still riding your llama?
No,
Okay. Are you bringing your llama with you?
no. And
Okay.
am I still stealthed or?
Yeah, the stealth roll that you rolled earlier would still be in effect, yeah.
Yeah.
Since you haven't done anything that would necessarily cancel that.
Did the enemy disappear or something?
I think he's going on. You won't know if you stealthed properly or not.
That would be accurate, yes. Because I don't even know if you've stealthed properly, because the stealth really boils down to someone else's. Like, if I ever say you're stealthed, it's because you rolled stealth, and that's why. Like, you could get a 2, and you're still stealthy.
Because you think you're stealthy.
And you're trying
Okay.
to be stealthy. The number is just for me to know whether or not other people see you who might be trying to. Or who you might be trying to hide from.
So where's the goblin? Hobgoblin?
That's a good question. All you know is someone yelled hobgoblin.
Hey, so that should be.
It's also worth mentioning you can run, which, depending upon your race or size, is 2, 3, or 4
80.
times. I think it's 4 times for everyone, but your run makes it the actual distance less.
Yeah, so that should be it. That's my
And
turn.
that makes it Grizz's actual turn.
So what would a bear running be?
What's his normal movement?
40?
So his running would be 160.
Oh, jeez. So then at that rate, Grizz breaks out into the clearing and is looking for targets here.
Okay.
Is he... Okay, now this is gonna break a little bit. He's too far away from me for wild empathy. Like, I don't have my empathic link with him right now.
Oh, it's only
What-
ranged? Okay.
I thought it was like in the near
You just
vicinity.
aren't aware of how he's feeling or things that are happening to him.
So
and he's not aware of
would
you.
Would it be reasonable for him to sniff for an enemy?
I think it would be reasonable for him to sniff for an enemy, even if he was in range.
Well, no, if
Yes.
he was in range, I knew it would, but if he's out of range, that's why I was asking. I don't want to do something that
Yeah.
feels like too
Yeah, that's fine.
too unrealistic.
The only thing the empathic link means is you don't know how he's feeling or like if he's hurt or anything.
Okay.
So did you know that shitty fidget spinners can melt because they're made of plastic
Relevant.
because of the heat generated by the spin?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Basic
thermodynamics.
I don't know if you can hear that, but that's what that little clicking noise is. The really rapid.
This is what he's doing instead of making the campaign.
Just sitting in a corner fidget spinning.
I mean,
No,
No.
no.
I've passed
So,
this perception check.
It's
I know.
Grizz's turn. Okay, he made a perception check. Cool.
Yep.
George, it's your turn.
what did I smell anything?
Yes, you did. But other people on the same screen have not moved and don't know where the hobgoblin is. Grizz does.
Wanna whisper that to me while they're thinking up their move?
Not really, because you're gonna find out in a minute.
Okay.
Man, I like my turn, guys.
It's your turn. Are you gonna take it?
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
are talking. All right, so as soon as you said hobgoblin, I stopped everything I was doing, and I'm going to try to sneakily get up there like a bear.
Okay. Now you can't run while you're stealthing, just so you know. So you can
I
move
know.
up to 60. I think you might even move half speed when you do, but
Well, which is it?
I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Go ahead and do your thing.
That was right, wasn't it? Yeah.
So how does run work?
That's a good question.
Like, what are the downsides, or why wouldn't we just be doing it all the time?
because if you do it too much, you start to get winded. Like if you do it a number of times more, then either your Constitution modifier or your con score, you become fatigued.
Okay.
I forget specifically what it is though.
All right.
Run, Pathfinder. That is a feat. We don't want the feat. Movement. Right, you can run 3 times or you can run 4 times. And that's if you're in no armor.
Okay.
So you would have had to move a little bit less, Koleb, because you're in armor. Actually, that's only if you're in heavy armor.
I'm leather armor.
Yeah, so you're fine. A character can run a number of rounds equal to his Constitution score. So rounds. Right. On the local scale without needing to rest. Yeah, like if you're running over land trying to go miles at a time, it's different. But in this instance, whatever your Constitution is how many times you can run a day. Or during combat, essentially.
Oh, okay.
So George, you took your turn. It's his turn again, and he is not everyone. Oh well. Right here. Grizz now knows where he is, so you guys will know where he is. There we go. So he sees your bear, fires an arrow at it, and hits the tree instead of him.
Oh, okay. That's what that was. I thought it was damage. Getting tired there?
Nope. Arthur, it's your turn. You probably heard some large running thing.
I huddle down with the fox and do like the Matt Damon hiding from the bullets and Saving Private Ryan scream.
Why? Okay.
I don't fucking know because I can't do anything.
Are you holding your frying pan now?
No.
Oh, okay.
I would if I were you.
I don't have a frying pan.
Okay.
Is that all you're doing, Arthur?
Yeah.
Therazar, it's your turn. You can no longer move Grizz because he's out of your range.
I need to look into that range. I'm just assuming it's like 100 feet.
Oh.
I have no idea. I think it's up to your discretion what near is.
Oh, it just says near?
I think that's the wording.
I would
have to
consider
look more.
this near.
Okay.
Like, I would say like a football field would still be near technically.
Okay, I'm gonna use your discretion on this one as opposed to whatever.
Like I might be wrong of what the rules say, but like in my opinion, that near implies distant enough that you can't interact with one another. And I would say a football outside of a football field would be too far.
Okay. How far up in the tree is he?
About 20 feet.
And how big is that tree? Like, how thick is it? I asked for the instance of could Grizz, like, attempt to, like, run into it to try and, like, shake him off, or... I mean, I don't...
He could try. It's about, like, maybe 1.5 feet, maybe 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet. 2 feet thick. Fuck words.
Okay. Could, Grizz try and climb up to him?
Yeah, he could do that, too.
Okay. Then I'm gonna... I can't have him do that, but for my main action phase with Therazar, I'm just gonna move Grizz, like, right underneath the tree. And that's the end of Therazar's turn.
And Cyrus, what are you doing? Also, I should have mentioned this earlier. Don't worry about it from now on. But if you pass through a tree, it costs an extra point of movement. 5 feet extra.
Oh.
So if it's like the middle of a tile, it's an extra tile?
Yeah.
I'll try to snipe him.
Can you see
My
him?
crossbow.
Does he even have, like, a line of sight?
All those trees?
Let's
I don't
find
think
out.
so.
Probably. He probably does.
Artillery.
Although he's probably got like 50% concealment. You have 50% chance of just hitting something else since you don't have a open shooting range. Remember, you could still move 20 feet and get that down to a 20% chance to just miss outright.
Huh?
Well, because I'm doing it based on the number of trees that it's going through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whereas from here, if you're shooting from there, it's probably 2 or 3. I'm going to say 2. I'm going to say that this one right here doesn't matter. Just this one.
No.
So you're shooting. Let's not roll 21 of these. Yeah, you're able to hit him.
So that's 19. So another D6.
Is it 19?
19.
Yeah, it is. So yeah. Wait,
It's
what?
better at shooting things than
You can roll 2d6, just so you know.
You already
Yeah,
did.
but the first one was already in
Oh.
my attack.
Oh, right. I see it now. Sorry.
Yeah, you hit him square in the chest with your crossbow bolt. Grizz.
Grizz is going to attempt to climb the tree.
Imagine that too.
Yeah, he's able to get up. He only gets up. He's about halfway to the hobgoblin.
Can I use my main action to climb all the way? Just like a double
you could,
move
but
kind
you
of
need
thing.
to roll climb again.
I mean, I'm gonna have to roll climb again eventually. Damn it.
And he's close.
Grizz actually loses his climbing ability. He loses his grip on the tree
I was gonna say, he doesn't lose his
and plummets
claws
down
and
and
feet.
gets clogged and takes 6 points of damage.
For falling 10 feet?
Yep. 10 feet is 1d6, and I just happened to roll a 6. He hit something really hard, and he landed in a bad place.
That
Right up
seems
his butt.
excessive.
It's worth mentioning the goblin laughs as that happens.
It's not his turn, he's not allowed to laugh.
Yes, it is.
As
Free
it
actions
wasn't
can be
mo-
done at any time.
I wasn't allowed to say anything on my free action.
I said you
stopped
couldn't
me.
do it before he did it because he was already
stopped
doing it.
me. Follow your own rules, damn it.
But you misunderstood what I was saying. I said you could say it,
move
but
on.
it
Let's
couldn't
move
be
on.
to stop him from doing it because he was already doing it.
Let's move on.
Is Grizz doing anything else? Oh, I guess he's not. 'Cause he's
No, that
done.
was double action.
Yeah, yeah. George!
All right, I gotta find a way to move up there. I gotta be very specific with.
Why are you laughing?
Just the way he's going. How is that? Alright. Clearly, you do not understand humor in the way that I do.
Actually,
you-
there was a better path, but
When you can
could've
hear
gone
the
this way.
individual click and releases as he's slowly moving through the forest, that's called humor.
if you say so.
You laughed.
Fuck you. Okay, moving on. What's next?
All right, I gotta figure this out. I gotta figure out the range of this thing first. Well, I gotta make a search.
Is Sky getting mad because somebody doesn't
I'm
know
not
the
mad.
information?
I'm not mad. But that's information you should have had on your character sheet.
I already had it, but I think it was wrong. It doesn't have a range anywhere. I'm trying to fix it. Don't worry.
No, it's fine.
I was gonna say, there is no room for anybody to get mad about not being prepared at this point.
No one has been unprepared. No one has.
I could make a strong case against that.
You are lying.
definition of
I can
prepared-
see you are lying.
Your definition of prepared and my definition of prepared are two different ones.
But there is a definition of prepared.
One of them is correct.
No.
Tell you it's
It's
not
not.
yours.
Range is 20.
What's-
So basically, every range of 20 outside of that, you take a penalty.
all right.
Or rather, okay, so up to 20, it's no penalty. 40 is 1 penalty. From 41 to 60, it's 2 penalties.
So I have
minus
no
2.
penalty at 35.
No, you have one.
No,
penalty.
you have a 1 penalty at 35. Minus 1 to hit.
All right. Well, being in a move 35 shouldn't affect being able to shoot a blowgun, should it? Well, I'm doing it anyway.
You can shoot your blowgun, yeah. Why did you roll 2 dice 20?
I don't know why it didn't roll the damage.
Wait. Why did you roll 2 die 20?
I didn't.
That's 1d20. What are you talking about?
No, I saw hit 2 die 20s come out onto the table.
I did too, but I don't know why. I can only see the
Oh.
one roll.
Okay, yeah, your dart sticks into the tree that he's in. Whoop.
That's the noise
Wow.
it makes too.
So I really have nothing else to do then. I sit there.
You let go of your
It's
arrow,
his turn.
and you hear "foop."
Whoop. Whatever the noise is for that, I guess.
I have a tube here. I can make that sound.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. Something's happening. Just
Something we don't know because there's silence.
That's a bird.
I see 2 birds.
That's 2 birds. Anybody got 1 stone?
that's really dumb.
Oh, nobody heard them over the pit.
Sky, you could turn on Fog of War and just like get rid of a few spots.
could
on the
have.
map.
I could have.
You could still.
I could.
It took Haley 30 seconds to be disappointed in me for that joke. Okay. Breaking news, she was staring at me the whole time.
You just didn't know because you were looking away.
No, I was looking at the screen.
Is that away though?
How was that bad? I thought that was pretty clever.
I agree. That was pretty clever.
Thank you.
You were bad and you should feel bad.
Shut up, Sky. I reject your version of this story and accept the one that is favorable to me.
Oh, I see. Fuck. I know what's happening, but I'm having difficulties. Give me a second.
It's alright.
Here we are. Here we are. This is what I was looking for.
None of this will show up in the recording, so your archived version of this is still safe.
Woo! Woo-hoo!
It'll look like we all had fun in the recording.
Are you saying that you're not?
No, I'm kidding.
I'm offended. I'm offended. My feelers are hurt. Thanks.
You have more than one?
What's that? I can't hear you from the bottom of this pit.
I just imagine that action is like, oh, I'll get in cover real quick. He can't hit me down here. The next turn, wait a second. This is not exactly useful.
No, it's absolutely me finding something equating to cover because I was in the middle of an open field.
I think it was a good idea. I think that you did a really clever thing there. I was not expecting anyone to jump in the pit.
I'm gonna create water right above your head like 3 times. And just let you swim out.
No, that's not enough.
that would work.
You would have to do it for a while, like maybe an hour. Then you could do it.
I was supposed to say at level 1, I think it's only like 5 cubic meters. So good luck with that.
It's even less than that. It's like gallons, I think.
Yeah, it's like 4 gallons.
Yeah.
5 cubic meters of water would be a flood on top of you. I would fill that hole.
Okay, make sure you cut that from the recording.
No, that's staying in, and I'm gonna remove the context.
Put that at the very beginning.
Okay, so he leaps to here, and then he.
It's a 15-foot leap.
Damn. I mean, if you're really high up.
I mean, hobgoblins do have really high dexterity, so.
He goes to there, and he's put away his thingy, his bow. And then on the next turn, which is not his, so basically what you all just saw was he jumped off and ran that way as he released two, they look like hawks that are now flitting about. And this one right here is flying to this person over here, and this one's flying over here.
Can they see me?
Yeah, they can see. Wait, yeah, they can.
It's a hawk. They have
Why?
pretty high perception.
It's not just that, but you didn't hide very well.
Yeah, I guess.
You got like a 10, so. And you shot an arrow, which would necessarily mean that you're being hostile and much more easy to see. Which isn't universally true, but circumstantially more often than not.
You're being hostile.
George got a 17 on stealth.
Not George. George did. But he also shot at him.
Oh, yeah,
I'm-
that broke it.
And so they both claw at the both of you. So this is the one attacking George, and this is the one attacking Cyrus. What's your guys' ACs again? The one attacking Cyrus misses.
That's 12.
Okay, so the one attacking George hits. Dealing 3 points of damage to you.
Jeez.
Its
can't-
claws like dig into your arms and like starts pulling and tugging and bites at you and tries to rip at where it's latched on. Like he's trying to, like, you've seen how they eat prey, right? That's what he's doing to you. Makes it Arthur's turn,
Oh, this bird was cute.
who still has no fucking clue what's going on.
He's hearing a bunch of squawking now.
Yeah. It's
I
more
heard,
like,
heard a thump as something fell out of a tree, and I'm hearing some aggressive, like, flapping. And with that, I end my turn.
okay, there is our turn.
That's what I'm supposed to be doing.
1 second. Okay. My push to talk is my back button, so it gets screwed up sometimes.
This is using push to talk. Don't you
I
like all of
hate
the sounds
voice
that you make?
activation. No, I hate all of the sounds you guys make when you're not trying to talk.
Kill me.
It's not you though. It's me. It's my problem.
It's not you, it's me. Oh fuck. Why?
I mean, it is me. There is a name for the condition. It's misophonia. I get angry when I hear sounds or particular sounds.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, I get real upset when I can hear people chewing.
I heard that earlier. And then it stopped suddenly.
Who the
which is
fuck
strange.
is chewing?
That's really what I want to do.
That's a pretty gay haircut, Kyle. Are you sure you shouldn't be on Grindr instead? Is this not Grindr? Sorry, your pictures are really misleading. Oh boy.
And I use my action to move Grizz.
Are you doing anything yourself?
I can't. I moved. I moved
You
my
can move
standard.
again.
I moved my standard move, and then I used my main action to move Grizz. Other than that, I can't move
Oh, okay.
because I can't run or anything.
It's Cyrus's turn. You're being attacked by a flitting hawk that's trying to dig its talons into you.
How far can I move without prompting the attack of opportunity?
You have to use all of your movement to move only 5.
Because he's being attacked?
Yes. However,
There are a lot of
Yeah,
differences
yeah,
in Pathfinder.
basically. Also, it's worth mentioning that even if you guys hadn't been stealthing or had gotten good stealthing, they most likely still would have seen you because I just looked at their perception score.
Yeah, they're like passive perception.
Like
is
I'm
20.
really disturbed by how high their perception is.
Isn't it like 19?
No.
So unless you got 20.
No, like their passive perception, if I recall, like for 5e is like 19. It's crazy.
No, this isn't 5e. This is Pathfinder.
I know, but I was just referencing.
But it's still really high. I know.
I'm like,
I'm gonna try and shoot that goblin.
So wait, does the fidget spinner that you can hear?
that's not really an issue.
Okay.
It's mainly eating. It's really just mainly eating. Vlad knows. He's seen it.
What are you attacking, Cyrus?
The hobgoblin.
That actually, like, you see your arrow hit him, but it doesn't seem to impact him at all. And once you get a better look at it, it basically just dented into his armor and falls out. Are you doing? Oh yeah, you already moved.
Okay, that's my turn.
Grizz. It's Grizz's turn.
Oh boy. Here I go killing again. I swung at him.
Yeah. Grizz is able to touch him, but he's just too swift. It doesn't really harm him. He's like he absorbs the blow and continues moving, like he didn't even get hit. Is Grizz doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to use my move action to get in front of him.
That would provoke an attack of opportunity. However, he
didn't engage me though. That's the thing.
Yeah, he doesn't have a weapon drawn.
Okay. Yeah, so I was like, that shouldn't be an attack of opportunity if he's not even engaging me.
George.
What is Pathfinder's definition of attack of opportunity?
I think
because
I forget what they call it. It's not attack of opportunity though.
Cyrus didn't provoke one, and he moved out of engagement range.
When did Cyrus move out of engagement range?
When he used all of his move actions to get away from the hog.
Yeah, that's called taking a 5-foot step.
Okay, but usually, I'm not sure what the Pathfinder rule set is for this, but usually that, unless he specifically uses his action to disengage, I'm aware. I thought that provoked an attack of opportunity.
No, if you only move 5, if you take a 5-foot step instead of using your full movement, you don't provoke.
Okay, so it's not that he couldn't move more than 5. It's just that if he moved more than 5, he would have provoked it.
Essentially, yeah. But for technical reasons, it's instead of taking your full movement, you take a 5-foot movement to make a 5-foot step out of combat.
Okay.
Which is basically disengaging. You use all of the movement you have available to you to safely get away from the thing that's attacking you.
Okay.
The things even, right? George, what are you doing?
Not sure whether I should attack
Stay
it
or should I go?
Good thing this guy wiped it to remind me of that. It's gonna be stuck in my head all week now.
Woo!
Okay, so I'm gonna try to shoot it again. I'll shoot this now. Of course I don't.
Wait, you're shooting the bird?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on your arm. It's impeding your ability to hit.
Oh, Jesus.
You're not able to connect. Of note, we're gonna have to wrap up shortly. I've got work and stuff tomorrow. I do too. I have an interview.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
So it's his turn, and he's going to 5-foot step here, and then use his standard action to go to there.
Okay.
making it the Hawk's turn, and they'll both continue to attack the things that they're attacking. This is for George. This is for Cyrus.
Damn.
It's also worth mentioning that you have to roll to confirm to hit. What's your what's your Cyrus? What's your armor class? Your AC?
Checking. 17.
He actually fails to crit, but he does hit you. So,
Wait, we have to roll to confirm crit?
yes, I forgot about it earlier,
Okay.
and it's fine. But basically, you have to hit their AC again. You still hit. Basically, a crit threat range. A 20 is a guaranteed hit. A crit threat range means you might crit. 20 is always a potential crit. So you, Cyrus, take 2 damage, and you, George, take 4.
And I'm out.
Oh, do you collapse?
I'm down to 0.
Okay, so you're down to 0. Let's notate that. You can actually apply things like that. So you're down. And now that you're down, it's actually going to use its movement. And swoop over to the other guy. Whoosh. Oh, this had to have moved here. Sorry, to attack you. And it does.
Wait, so it's attacking twice?
No. It knocked down you and moved, and the other one moved and attacked Cyrus, making it Arthur's turn. What you doing, Arthur?
I am going to. What are the sides of this pit made of?
Rock.
Solid
That's-
rock? Or are
No,
we
it's
talking
a
like
bunch
sandy
of like
beach?
boulders. Not boulders, like more like things that you hold in both hands. Like about
A rock that would make for a suitable climbing surface.
for a bludgeon.
Interesting.
I don't know about a suitable climbing surface. but
Okay,
you can
I'm
still try
going
climb.
to. I'm going to use my climbing skill. See if I
Go
can get
ahead.
out. Fuck.
Nope.
Okay.
Remember, there's still a
I'm
fox down here with you.
Gonna use my animal handling skill and pet the fox.
Please nat 1. Please nat 1.
Not one that fights for you.
Roll it!
And that's the end of my turn.
He's very happy. One happy pupper.
And he actually starts to like you quite a bit.
Yay. Since we're in this together.
Therazar, it's your turn. You see that what's his name is getting attacked by
Yeah. I'm thinking. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Dang it, I don't have 2 actions. Decisions. How does being knocked down work in this? Are you still making death saves, or what's?
Yep.
How does Pathfinder work? Okay, so
well, it's not death save, it's actually stabilization saves. And once you reach negative equal to your constitution modifier, you die. Not modifier, score.
Okay, so he'd have to get to like negative like 12 or 11, whatever it is, not the plus minus something.
Correct.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna walk over here and use Speak with Animals to ask them what we did to anger them.
So they'll one of the ones that you're talking to is
The nearest one.
it's basically just screech. Hold on, let me check one thing before I respond. It's just screeching. Protect! 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 Sorry.
Doesn't sound like screeching. That's an actual word. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but you can screech words.
Yeah, I know. That's more
Fuck you.
information I was expecting to get out of those noises. That's all I was commenting on.
Okay.
I'm happy with it. I'm good. I was like, okay, no, you're saying a word. Okay, I can deal with that. I can take that.
So are you doing anything else?
No, I'm not.
All right. This makes it Cyrus's turn.
Okay.
Hey, George,
Yes.
did you know that you can heal yourself?
Yeah, I know.
But only if you're conscious, and you're not conscious.
Yeah, that's why I haven't done it.
I'm gonna vanish, and when I'm invisible, I don't have to roll for the disengage, or do I?
Wait, how do you go invisible?
I vanish.
What? How?
I posted it. So, level 1 spell.
Interesting.
Poof. Let me just make one thing sure. Oh my gosh, you get access to so many spells.
I can only choose 2
That's
of them.
fine.
That's fine. I can move.
Mhm. Although it's technically not CRB, it's in the advanced players something, which is basically, in my opinion, it's the CRB.
Okay, then I get out of there. And that's my turn.
You son of a bitch.
Also, is casting spells attacking? Or can I cast spells and still be invisible?
If
You
it's
lose-
hostile in any way, it's attacking.
Don't you lose concentration?
It's not
if
attacking,
you-
it's hostile.
What if I heal myself with a spell? Then it's all good?
Well, Sky, doesn't the vanishing spell
Yeah,
require
healing yourself is
concentration?
not.
So if he casts another spell, he'd lose concentration on the previous spell.
No, this one does not.
You only lose concentration if 2 concentration spells are cast.
Okay.
However, it does provoke an attack of opportunity.
But they can't see him.
Oh, it's touch attack. So never mind.
So you all good here?
Yep.
Am I out? Am I safe?
Am I out? Am I dead?
It's Grizz. It's Grizz's turn. I don't know why we skipped Grizz. It's Grizz's turn.
Okay. Nah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a miss.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Making it George's turn, who is unconscious. Making it his turn. So he's gonna 5-foot step like this, and he's gonna buzz off. Thunk.
Doesn't George get to try and save himself, or?
Yeah, George, roll a d20. You stop dying. You're just unconscious. That makes it the Hawk's turns. And they both going to fly twice, completely off, and fly in the direction of the Hobgoblin that fled. If you want to pursue him, we can extend the map. Because he's still technically like right there.
I'm good.
Yeah. But he is clearly running for dear life. Dear.
Got it. Yeah, I think. Are we all good with disengaging here?
Yes.
I suppose
would
one's
agree.
invisible,
Sure.
and the other's unconscious, and the other's down a hole, so it's really just me here.
It's a great place to end.
There's a bear too. You're not alone.
Yeah, but that's really just me in a different body at this point.
It has 2 bodies. It's 2 yous.
It's
So
not
you
exact-
have to vote.
That is not true.
The
It
way
is
you
a
described
separate
it.
entity.
So is that it?
Yep.
Okay.
Woo woo! Do the roar!
Yay.
Woot, woot.
How much XP do we get, Sky?
That's a good question.
We've only killed one thing, so.
Well,
I
2,
mean, we killed the shield
Anyways,
critter.
but I didn't do it.
Seriously damage the other one.
Yeah, it doesn't count though. Unless Sky's being generous and giving us partial XP for engaging.
He should leave a trail of blood. We should be able to just.
You might be able to track him, but we'll have to leave that for next time.
Before everyone leaves, when are we doing this next?
I could do Sunday.
I can't do Sunday.
I seem to have Wednesdays off.
I can do Wednesday.
Same.
Wednesdays works good because Vlad and I are also in a different campaign together.
Oh yeah? Who's GMing that one?
I am.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, want a guest character for like one scene?
I mean, I'll remember that you offered, so I might use you as an enemy.
We've got a lot of players thus far. We add any more, it'll start to take like a century to get through turn order.
But an enemy
Hold on.
would be interesting.
Hey, hold on.
Well, I could easily do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, hold on.
We're holding.
Is Silver Dragon teaching in your game?
No.
Okay. Who the heck is that?
It's one of the first subscribers that I really had on YouTube that was actually like doing stuff. We're fairly decent friends.
Cool. I see.
As far as
I'm
internet
making
friends
a monk as we speak. Not only that, but monks are basically disallowed.
Here? In this one specifically, or?
Monks never make sense. Like I don't play with monks.
Wow.
Like if someone wants to make a monk, like they have to go to great lengths to explain why there are monks. Because monks do not make sense in D&D at all.
I mean, they do. Sounds like you just have
Not
a personal
really at
opinion
all.
that conflicts with others.
No, because the kind of monk, and they shouldn't be called monks. They should be called like ninjas or something, because that's what they are.
Well,
And
based
on
on
top of that-
today's terminology.
They're martial artists, and based on the past 1,000 years terminology of Western culture.
Of Western
The
culture.
martial arts existing is like hugely
much
impactful to history and society. Fuck you, you dumb motherfucker.
I'm not
Whoa.
dumb, I am asking for experience.
Whoa!
This is a perfectly logical thing.
Fuck you, motherfucker.
I mean, weren't knights trained to like be able to fight with their fists too?
Knights were trained to be able to fight with anything. Their boots, their fucking gloves, their
So
helmets.
yeah, martial arts would make sense. It's people without weapons. That's all.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but like the aesthetic of a monk does not make sense in fantasy D&D, and it
Oh,
does not
Aesthetic
make
your
have to
sense.
be
ass
the
if I don't get my
aesthetic.
experience.
I'm gonna chalk that up as a personal preference and not an actual like well-received opinion.
If monks just exist in the world just because it's dumb and unbelievable, that's what the argument.
You're dumb
Who
and
wants a
unbelievable.
reason?
Well, this is really dumb. I'm trying to figure out what your XP is.
The creatures have it listed next to them.
Not this one.
Sounds like a rough time, friendo.
How about those tits?